Good morning, OMG, OMG, OM, Mother EG. Totally forgot to put my live on. Totally forgot to put my live on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Julie. I just realized that I did not even schedule my live for today, and I had to redo it and start it because I skipped Wednesday. Like, how did I do that? I skipped Wednesday. So I'm here. I'm like, what? And they said, oh, you're welcome to start early if you like. I'm like, what do you mean start early? And I was like, oh, I see it says Thursday. I see it says Thursday, but I'm here. I am here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tell everybody come on over here because it was me. I jacked that up. Tell everybody come on over. Let me go on over to Instagram and tell them come join me over here too because I was bugging this morning. I was bugging this morning. Yes, good morning. Everybody come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Let me see. Um, mm, mm, mm. All right, all right, everybody. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hopefully, everybody will just remember and just join me over here. Period. Right. So we'll see. We'll see. And I was thinking to myself, I was thinking, good morning, Connie. I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go into hiding today because I'm about to go into my bunker because I have things that I have planned that I want to do, and I want to make sure everything is together. I want to make sure that all my tasks and everything is in order. So, yeah, I was thinking about it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe everybody just needs a day to catch up and do what they need to do. Da, 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 da. But listen, that was my thought. And I guess the universe said, you probably was right, but we are here. We are here. Today is Workflow Wednesday, Wins Wednesday, and I want to know what are your wins. I don't care how big or how small they are. I want to know what your wins are because we are going to celebrate you. Mom. We are celebrating you this morning. Good morning. Driving, going to deliver an order. Okay, Jasmine. Yes. Mm, I hope I turned it off. Good morning. Good morning, Connie. We just need the rocket fuel. What? Yes, we do. I'm on my second cup of rocket fuel. Good morning, Nene. Good morning. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling this amazing morning? I would like to know. Oh, this is for DC. I would like to know how you guys are doing this amazing morning. Today, I am going to we are on that detail. Oh, Betty Rose, how's everything going out there? Good morning. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Cheryl. Worked on biz until 1 a.m. Come on, Nene. You're gonna be good and ready. I am excited to see this. I'm so excited. Yes. Sleepy but good. I woke up at 3 a.m. because I said, you know what? I'm gonna start waking up earlier because I think I'm gonna start, for the morning, although I know I'll be going back and forth, like if I want to do my makeup, if I don't. Um, but if I want you guys to share my stuff, I want to look like something. You know what I'm saying? I look like, nerdy me, but that's fine, but thinking about, getting all my day done and then still having time to do my makeup, get ready, plan for the show because now it's going to be podcast and live. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna break it up because I'm gonna tape. I'm gonna go live, but I'm gonna take the audio and I'm going to edit it down so that's not so long. And so that's my plan of action. And so I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I was like, all right, I'm going to get up. Because I was, I wasn't sleepy. So I was like, I'm going to get up. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just sit here for a second. Let me pray. Let me meditate, get my day together, get my day ready. Right. And so I did that. And then I realized I actually went to sleep. I didn't feel like I went to sleep because I was like, all right, I'm going to lay here at 3 o'clock, 3:30. I'll get up because that's the real time I wanted to get up. 3:30 is, I'll get up and then I'll start doing what I got to do, start planning my day. And I went to sleep and my alarm woke me up at 5 a.m. And I was like, dang it. So nonetheless, whatever, it didn't happen. So I woke up at 5 o'clock, still got a lot of stuff done, still got a lot of stuff accomplished, planned out my day. I actually planned out a lot of stuff, planned out for homecoming, planned out my day, planned out tasks, things like that. So I am prepared and ready. So let me see how you doing. And also the people that I'm holding accountable for your to-do list is DC, Lois, Quell, Tanya, Julie, Yaz, Yolanda, Betty Rose, and Jasmine. So if you did not post your to-do list yet, please do so before the end of the day. Before you start crossing things off. Let's see what's going on, y'all. All right, Miss Nene, you ain't playing. Nene is not playing. She is ready and together. Good morning, Trina. I want to know why you didn't get a notification because it was me. It was on me. I didn't forget. I set up my days and I skipped Wednesday. I totally skipped Wednesday. How that even happened, I don't even know. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. You walked in the room. As soon as you walk in, take your shoes off and hit that thumbs up button. I have a thing right here, but I'm pretty sure that's not where yours is at, right? But hit it wherever it's at. I feel so blessed this morning. I feel so blessed today. Yes, Lois. Yes, yes, yes. Share the blessings. Share the blessings. Oh, no. Okay, so Betty Rose said we made it through the night, but the worst will be today. We good here. So we good here. Okay, good. Go ahead, Nene. Good morning, everybody. I didn't get a notification. Nobody got a notification because it was me. I jacked it up. It was my mess up. So yeah, it didn't happen. But it was on me, and I'll take that one. Let's see. Wish I could wake up early. Ran to the post office and now at work. Look, Nene is working till 1 a.m. in the streets, going to Walmart. Nene is on a mission. Think YouTube heard my complaint. Just got a notification. I am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's get him going. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Kendra. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. I received a notification. Good morning, Felicia. Yes, everybody should have got their notifications late. And again, it's on me because I didn't set it up. But tomorrow we are officially set up. Tomorrow and Friday. I made sure. I was like, oh no, that cannot happen again. So that's what we got going on. So today is all about Wins Wednesday, you guys. It's all about Wins Wednesdays. I want to know what your wins are. I don't care how big or how small they are. I still want to know what they are. So let's start with somebody. Somebody start sharing your wins. I want to know what you got going on as far as your business, as far as life, as far as spiritual. How is everybody doing this morning? This morning, I posted about journaling. And I wasn't going to post about journaling. Initially, I was going to post about decluttering because I'm like, this morning, it was like a brain dump. And it was also like excuse me, it was a brain dump. And then I was also trying to organize my ideas because I have quite a few different things going on. And since I was trying to organize my ideas, I'm like, I wonder if everybody's mind, I don't think everybody's mind work like mine, but I know as a creative, our minds get so jumbled. There's ideas in there, there's things that have to get done, there's appointments, there's products, there's, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many so many moving parts in our brains as far as creatives, what we got going on. So I was like, when I was putting everything in its place, I was like, maybe it should be about decluttering, right? But it ended up being about journaling because I was in between and I seen something said journaling. I was like, confirmation, confirmation. Oh, and with confirmation, I want to share a story. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Got most of my materials in inventory. Awesome. That's an awesome win, Betty Rose. Good morning, Bridget. Today is Wins Wednesday. So I want to know all about your wins, no matter how big or how small. I need serious help with decluttering. You see, let me tell you, I know because I was listening to Overthinking. If you guys went into the Honest Society, I have posted, that's the book that I'm listening to. It's called Overthinking. And it was like, declutter your apps, declutter your this, declutter your that. And I'm like, yes, maybe, because when I get so overwhelmed and there's so much going on that I really can't think, that's because I'm over, like everything is on top of me and now I can't think. So then I got to clear it out so I can mess it up all again. But so that's what made me start thinking about, decluttering. So I know. Almost done setting up my new workspace. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I hope you are filming it along the way. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. I got my rocket fuel this morning. OMG, isn't that the truth? Yes. Yes. I got called yesterday about people already trying to order because they smell some of my candles I sent out for testing. Yes, Trina. Up top with it. Up top with it. We are constantly having to harness the creativity so we can focus. I'm telling you. My life story. Good morning, Miss Holly. Good morning. Story of my life. I'm telling you something. I know a little bit of something about your lives. I do. Congrats for your wins, ladies. That's from Nene. Too much stuff gives me anxiety. I feel off. So I am constantly having to reorganize and declutter. Yes. Okay. So if you want to read a book, I'm actually not reading it. I'm listening to it. And I'm going to tell you the name of the book. You can read it or not, listen to it or not. Solely up to you. It is called, where's my book? Okay. Overthinking is Overthinking by John Tracy. That's what I'm listening to now. And so in the book, they were saying, he was saying, in order for you to stop overthinking, you're gonna have to let go of a lot of things. That's decluttering your mind, right? And so he was like, if that's the apps, that's the, clothes. If you got clothes in your closet that you haven't worn in 6 months, throw them away. Or I don't know what time frame he said, but it was about your things you have in your space that are causing you, because these things have memories, and these memories have triggers, and these triggers may be good or bad for you, right? And depending on what that trigger is, it's going to affect how you think, right? Because that will trigger you to think if you're going to go down the rabbit hole, or if you're going to go down maybe something that made you depressed, maybe something that made you angry, maybe something. So these things are going to trigger some kind of emotion, right? And so in the book, it's saying to, declutter these things, get them out of your closet. If you have something that is something that is, what do you call it? Sentimental, and it's something that you want to keep, then keep it. But if it's something that's sentimental that doesn't make you feel good, like it's not a good memory, then get rid of it, because those are things that are going to make your mind go crazy, because you cannot think freely because you have these old things looming around in your brain. And every time you walk in your closet, this is not what he said, but this is what I'm I'm making it, not making it up, but this is what I'm gathering from it, right? So every time you go into your closet, you see that thing, and that thing brings up that emotion, and that emotion brings up all these patterns of behavior that has nothing to do with the productivity of your day, right? So it was to me, I was like, oh wow, I never even really thought about it like that. So now imagine how many old things you have sitting, that triggers bad memories, or things that make you pissed off, or things that make you angry. How many things you have sitting around in your home or in your space that do that, right? So the book is called Overthinking, I told you, by John Henry. How to Slow Down the Brain, Build Mental Toughness, Declutter, and Unf Your Mind. Improve fast success habits, thinking, and meditation. Discover mindfulness for creativity, and be yourself. So if you are looking for something to read, and you need to declutter, and you need to stop overthinking, and you need to organize your life, listen to that book or read it. However, whichever works best for you. I like to listen to my books because I can read. I mean, I can listen and work, as opposed to stopping and, reading it. So totally up to you. Let's see what's going on in these comments, because I just went off on its tangent. All right, so Felicia's almost done with her new workspace. So congratulations, Felicia. Congratulations to Trina, because Trina, people want her website to be on and popping. Trina, what we waiting for, sis? Let's get it going. Let's get the website going. I think these hoodies be going back on my neck, and maybe because I haven't been wearing them all the time. It was t-shirt weather. Now it's winter, full on winter. Yes, 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 yes. Let me see. I'm excited about my wax crumble from DC Recipe. Now I'm about to do some scoopable wax after I do a little tidying up today. I finished watching the packaging class. Excited about the info I received. And on the packaging class, the class is now available for purchase, but I added some extra video in there. I also added Black Friday gift bundle box that packaging that I did with Black Candle Makers Club is in there. The only thing that is not there right now is the live. So I'm editing that down so that you don't have all of. And then I realized when I was doing it, when I was doing it, the video will go on to the person that was speaking, and then when I was explaining and showing, like I was demonstrating, it didn't show. So I was like, is it even worth putting it on as as a live class, because the camera moved around too much. But I'm going to fix it and see if it actually makes sense. If it doesn't, everything else was taped. So, you know what I mean? You get all of the information anyway. But on the live, I did give out vendors information, and, places to purchase whatever that I feel is reasonably priced. So you might want to, not, you might want to check that. I got to edit it. All right, let's go for the wins. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning. I know, right? Clutter makes my mind chaotic. It does. Wow, this is so true. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, from Lois. I need to get that book because I always have been an overthinker. Yes. Good morning, Robin. How are you doing this amazing Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Please share your wins, no matter how big or how small. I still want to know. I just went through my closets and reorganized on Sunday. I feel so much better. My closet is so, like, it looks like it's going to throw up because there's so many clothes in there and there's so much stuff in there. I gotta do the same. I gotta do the same. Too many. That Jamie, that crumble looks so bomb. Had to declutter hubby because he plucked my nerves this morning. Oh my gosh, not your nerves, Nene. Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning. Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm working in my office. That's the only thing on my list. Got you. Got you. Love to hear. Thank you, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. What book? Overthinking by John Tracy. Overthinking by John Tracy. It is available now on Audible. I don't know. I need to get, I keep saying I need to cut the check, right? Somebody need to cut the check. I see people get Audible credits. I mean, they get Audible checks. I need to see how I get an Audible check. I'm gonna ask you on the check because I need an Audible check. All the books I done recommended from Audible, I need an Audible check. Cut the check. Cut the check. See my genius in action. See my genius in action. I've been keeping up with my accountability buddy, and it's been super helpful and validating. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm also staying on track with getting things finished. Hey, Robin, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're welcome, Jamie. I got to work early and stress-free. Stress-free. I hear that. Stress-free is the way to be. Is the way to be. Heck yeah, I need that creative moment. You know it. You know it. Bars. Make sure you guys go ahead and get the book. Let me check and see if it's on YouTube, because then if it's on YouTube, you can listen to it for free. You can listen to it for free. So did everybody tell me what their wins are? I keep moving because this chair is digging in my thigh. Did everybody tell me what your wins are? Yes, yes, yes. Did everybody share their wins? Did you share your wins? Let me see. Overthinking audiobook. Declutter Your Mind. They have Declutter Your Mind by S.J. Scott. It's not the same, but it probably is the results will be the same. The results will be the same. There's a lot of, how to stop. Oh, Dale Carnegie is Carnegie, how they say it. I love him too. You know what? Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Because is it playing? Yes, no. All right, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys. You can listen to it at your own, on your leisure, but save it, put it somewhere. Is Dale Carnegie, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living Your Life. Save it, save it, save it, save it. Lois says she completed. Oh, yes, Lois, yes, 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 yes. Lois says she completed her LLC and she have a one-on-one with Jasmine. And she filed for her trademark as well. Awesome, 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 Lois. Now, what I want to say about your trademark, did you do your trademark by yourself, or did you do your trademark and you had someone to assist you with your trademark? And I just want to say that because I did my trademark by myself the first time and I missed, I lost on the fees. So I want to make sure that you do not lose out on your fees, because we don't got money just to be throwing out the window, right? We don't have that to just be throwing out the window. Oh, Tanya made her bubble truffles. Yes. Finally, last night, completed 3 out of 4 Tuesdays to-dos. Okay, okay, okay. Which one didn't you do? I can't remember. I remember seeing the board, and I remember you telling me about it, and I remember the bubble truffles because you was like, it was the struggle. So I remember that. Self-care prescription is the bomb. Okay. Good, 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 Lois. That's awesome. I had someone that assist me. Awesome. Because I do not want you to miss out on your money. Now, remember, whenever you're doing your trademark, if you just need some assistance, the Startup Learning Center will be able to assist. Well, I don't know how much she'll be able to assist you, but she'll be able to make sure that, if anything comes back, you know exactly what to do, what to say, as opposed to just losing out on your money, because that will happen. I didn't cut and stamp my turmeric soap. Oh, okay. All right. All right. That's all right. We could just add it to today, because that's just what I did. I added all my tasks from yesterday that I did not complete. I added them to my this task. I mean, my today's list. But I have a lot of things on my list. This coffee got me burping. Don't do like me. Be better, right? Be better. Do your top three so that you're not going to get overwhelmed. Do your top three, and then anything else you do is a bonus, right? Make sure you prioritize your list and put your top three there, and then everything else is secondary, right? Do not try to do all of the things. I try to do all of the things because I have a lot of other things going on. Like I'm doing a few different things. So I got to make sure in each arena, I'm making sure I'm doing all the things that I got to do. So I have a lot of buckets open. So I need to close them up because they full. I need to close my buckets up because they're full. Great. Thank you. My list never stops growing. I cross off 3 things and add 6 more. Exactly. Exactly. Last night, that was the same exact thing. I had my list and it was fine until the evening. And then I realized there were some other things that I had to get done. So I was adding more stuff to my list. So, yes, I moved it to today and wrote it in red. So it's not it's yelling at me. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And you know what else I realized yesterday? And I think I've said it before, but when you don't do something, it ain't because you don't have the time to do it. A lot of the times we just looking at it like it could get done later. You know what I'm saying? Like there was something that I was looking at on my list yesterday, and I was like, I could do it. Oh, but I'm so tired. I woke up so early and I can't do it. And it's like, what? I could have did it and knocked it right out. But did I? No. I added it on to today's list. I added it on to today's list, and I need to get it together. Like, seriously. Seriously. So the thing that I wanted to say, I moved it to, okay. So the thing that I wanted to say about confirmation, because remember I said earlier, and it's weird that I remembered that, but see, I have freeing minds, I'm decluttering. So my mind is not jumbled with all of the tasks that need to get done, because I can think now. Listening and making molds for embeds. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. That is awesome. Anybody, before I'm going to get into my confirmation. If you got a wins, put it in the chat, and then I'll just scroll up and then I'll read it, right? So yesterday, while I was cooking, while I was making dinner, and I posted in my stories that I was working and praying, and I was like, God, please continue to keep talking to me, right? Please continue to keep talking to me so that I could see, what my purpose is, if I'm along my purpose, if I'm doing what I should be doing, right? So while I'm making dinner, I say that, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna eat, and and remember, I'm detoxing, you guys. I'm detoxing off of gossip, right? I'm detoxing off of things that are going to trigger me into going to a rabbit hole and distracting me from getting my work done and having a productive day, right? So I'm detoxing off of that. So I was like, I have not really been watching videos on YouTube, and I was like, you know what, let me watch some YouTube videos. And then usually first thing I'm going to is Tista Tells. That's the first thing I go to. If I don't go to her, I'm going to Sean Davy Way. And if I don't go to her, I'm going to Armand. I'm going, what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to the gossip people, right? And so I was like, you know what? who am I going to listen to that's not gossip? I want to see what's going on. So at first I went to De'Ara and I was like, that's not where I want to be. So then I was like, let me see, let me go to Jonathan Speaks. Jonathan, what's his last name? Johnson, I think. Um, I was like, let me go to his page. And he wrote this podcast book, and that's the book that I purchased. Remember, we podcasting, right? So I was like, I'm reading his book. He's where I'm getting a lot of my insights, that and David Shands, right? So I'm in between both. And so I said, let me just check and see if he got a YouTube channel, right? I didn't know if he had a YouTube channel. Let me go check. So I found him on YouTube. And so I'm watching this video. And this video the first video I saw that popped up, I was like, I'm not interested in this one. Whoever this person is, and I'm pretty sure it was impactful, but for some reason, A, I couldn't hear him. And B, it just didn't resonate with me, right? So I was like, Jonathan was speaking and I could hear him, but the guy was speaking and I couldn't really understand him. Like, he was low. I had to keep turning up the volume. And I was like, okay, I don't want to watch this. So then on the side, where they have their suggested videos on the side, I went over and there was this show he did with someone named Brittany Daniels, and she also has a podcast, right? So I didn't know, something just said click it. So I clicked it, put it on. And so I'm listening, and I didn't know he had it. I didn't really know, about the guest or whatever. I just thought it was like a little feature or something. But she was the guest. And as she was speaking, and I had his book right next to me, and I'm listening to the podcast and I'm eating dinner. And as she's speaking, her background is almost the same, almost identical to my background. Right? She started on YouTube. She started her platform on YouTube. She started to go live. Then she went live every day. She started going live on Facebook and YouTube. And then she said she wanted to do a podcast because the platforms are changing. So she wanted to do a podcast. And so she started talking about the podcast. And she was like, she asked God how often, she should be doing the podcast or whatever. And then she said, but this is what she felt every day. And she was like, God, every day. And I'm like, I do this every day. She goes on at 8 o'clock every morning. I go on at 9 o'clock every morning. And I was like, that is so parallel to what I do. Right. And so I was like, this has got to be God speaking to me through this, through her, you know what I'm saying? Or through this whole platform, or through just the message period, because I just said, keep talking to me. I want to be living in my purpose. I want to make sure that I am doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and that way I'm going in the direction that I'm supposed to be going in. Right. Every time I come on here, there's always a piece of confirmation somewhere, a long life period. I'm always sharing, oh, this was confirmation about this was confirmation about that. But that particular thing, I was like, what are the odds that I would be listening to this podcast on YouTube, that I be watching this, and this girl has almost the same exact, she went the same exact path that I'm about to be approaching. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then I posted it in my stories, and I actually started speaking to Jonathan in my DMs, and because he was like, I'm so glad that you got the book. Da, 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 da. No, he said, I hope you got something from the video. And I don't know if it's a clip or if you saw the whole thing. And I was like, oh no, I'm watching the whole thing. And I started explaining myself, telling stories like me. Listen, girl. I started explaining myself, and not explaining myself. She got me talking. Yaz is triggering me. So I started telling him my story, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm so glad that it helped you." I said, "As a matter of fact, I purchased your book, and da 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 da." And so I took a picture of the book because it was sitting right next to me. And he was, then we just had a conversation. But yes, so I say all of that to say. Make sure when you are getting your confirmation that you are paying attention to what is, what the messaging is when it comes to you, right? Because like I said, sometimes it's not clear. Sometimes you need to have it like bold and red and blinking, you know what I'm saying? But in order for you to follow it, in order for you to feel like, oh, it's really about me, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get a message and you be like, oh, that can't be about me. But most of the times you get messages and you're like, oh yeah, that's about me. So I say that to say, pay attention to the messages. And when you ask for something, and when you ask for guidance, and when you ask for all these things, to make sure that you are paying attention. And let me go check and see what Yaz is saying, because she talk about I'm long-winded. It's my job to be long-winded. It's my job. It is my job. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Now I gotta go back. Let me see. All right, Lois. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is, I'm up to Yaz. Of course I would be up to Yaz. Why wouldn't I be up to Yaz? All right. So Yazzie Faye says, the funny part about me getting up early is that I couldn't find my phone. So I thought I overslept. By me getting out and looking around, it actually woke me up. I started putting my phone across the room. I may start putting my phone across the room. You should, but then how you gonna wake up? What if the alarm goes off and you just don't feel like getting up? I've been fasting. Remember, I've been saying that I'm detoxing off of gossip. Remember? Nikki telling stories like me long. That's right. I was like, I was about to hit you with the yo, that's crazy, like twice. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, girl. Yes, which is why she always have to scroll back to the top to see what's been said. That's right. That's right. Because if I depend on what you guys are saying in the chat, I gotta be nosy, bitch Jenkins over here. If I'm depending on what's going on in the chat and you guys ain't talking to me, I still gotta have some conversation going. Remember, I'm seasoning myself up for podcasting. Because you guys are not going to be able to be talking to me during podcast time. I got to keep the story going. No, seriously, God has a purpose for your life, Nikki. I feel you. Yes, Yaz is in time. Yes is always in timeout. Yes is in timeout early in the morning. I always tell God, I'm a little ditzy. Please make it loud and clear. Please make it loud and clear for me. He knows his daughter's needs. Bold clarity, even though he gives me the subtle ones too. Yep. Get a separate alarm. Jasmine says, get a separate alarm, Yazzie Faye, and take it off your phone. And your point has been proven. Yes, ma'am. I stay in timeout. You sure do. You sure do. So with that said, see, now ain't nobody saying anything. I don't have any comments to read. I don't have any questions. And now I would have dead air on my podcast. So I'm ditzy AF too. So you guys, did everybody share their wins for the day? What's your question, Yazzie Faye? What is the question? See that? It's dead air. That is why I have to keep the party going. What's the question? What made me start a podcast? The reason why I want to start a podcast, or the reason why I am starting the podcast, is because I wanted to. Originally, the live wasn't supposed to be lives. Originally, it was supposed to be a podcast, right? And I was like, I wanted to do something for product makers, But I didn't want to. I wanted to do a podcast. Realistically, I was listening to David Shands a lot, and I was like, I definitely want a podcast. I gotta have a podcast, because he was bigging it up like everybody needs a podcast. This da 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 da. So he was bigging it up, and I'm like, okay, I think I do want a podcast. And then I'm like, I want to be on his show. I need to be on his show. I need social proof, because I gotta be on the show. Y'all know I'm seriously always talking about David Shands. I seriously love him. I love the way he interviews people. I love the way his mannerisms. He's just so real. He's so genuine. He when you speaking, when you listening to him, you feel like you're listening to somebody having a real actual conversation with you, and not somebody that's hosting a show. And so that is what I really love that. And I was like, I think I could do that. I could do that. And then I'm gonna do it. And so initially, when I started going live, it wasn't to continue to do it like this. It was only for me to get ready to start the podcast. And so that is why I wanted to have a podcast, because I wanted to be on a platform where I can, just like a radio show, not like Wendy Williams exactly, but you know what I'm saying? I wanted to have a show like this for makers, so that you can have a conversation, you can, get information and direction, and, listening to other people's success stories and stuff like that. So that is why I wanted to do it. Yes, you got to script it, Nikki. I am. Where can I get? Yeah. The open window just distracts me. The open window distracts me. This hoodie is on, where did I get this from? It was one of the vendors, but I don't like it, and I would not suggest anybody purchase it, because A, I don't like the quality. B, I don't like the print. So I wouldn't suggest anybody purchase this one. I don't think I even have it on the site. I don't. God speaks. We just have to be ready to listen. I remember I was so scared of being successful with this business, so I was being lackadaisical and stagnant. Then, bam, then it had to happen. And that was another thing that I wanted to talk about this morning is, how's your hustle? Are you hustling and you complacent? Are you hustling like rent is due and it was due last week? Like, how you hustling? Miss Latrice prayed that morning, and she specifically, so Tanya said Miss Latrice prayed that morning, and she specifically addressed the fear. That right there was it for me. He speaks and always answers. Yes, yes, yes. What's the goal for your podcast? To be the #1 makers podcast, period. The #1 product makers podcast, period. Listen, just have me call in and you'll always have questions. I'm saying, but you at work, girl. How you want to call in? You gonna have to send me questions. Send me questions. Preach. My hustle has fell off a little. It's a little lukewarm. How's your hustle? How's your hustle? Because your hustle is way different. And this is what I notice in myself, because I do get complacent, right? When things are going good, I don't keep on going with that same momentum. You know what I'm saying? When things are going good, right? But when things are hit rock bottom, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I'm crying to God, and how am I going to do this, and how am I going to do that? My hustle is a whole lot different, right? So how's your hustle? How's your hustle? And what I want you to be aware of is the way that you hustle, right? And just take some things from the way that you hustle when you are down in the dumps and things gotta happen, because you gotta make them happen. Then you gotta make a way, or you gotta make a way, and that's like period, right? There's something about that type of hustle that's going to get the job done regardless, no matter what adversity comes in your way, no matter what happens, no matter what, you make it happen, no matter what, you find a way, right? And when you're complacent, you're just letting things slip through the cracks. You're not posting as you should, you're not working as you should, you're not doing the things that you need to do. And in both of those ways that you hustle, there are some elements that you can take away from that. And I didn't even know that I was going to speak about this today, but it feels good to say, right? Because both things have different ways, different things that you can get from it, right? So that you definitely have to make a way to make things happen, and you may, by hook or by crook, things is going to happen, right? I got to make it happen because this got it, this is due, this is due, this is due, this is due. When you don't have nothing due, your hustle is slower, your hustle is not the same, right? But there's a pattern in that you can get from that you can do in this same, in your complacency stage, right? In your complacency hustle stage, right? Because that's just slow moving, and I'll do it when I get to it, and I could do it, I'll do it later. I don't have to post now. I'll post tomorrow. I'll do this and I'll do that. When you in the gotta hustle stage, right? You are in a desperation. Okay, so let's call this one complacency and let's call this one desperation. When you are desperation hustle mode, right? You are posting like crazy. You are paying attention to what's going on. You know how to make money. You know where the money grab is. When you are in the complacency stage, you like, where's my money? I don't know where my customers are. What are my customers doing? What are they thinking? You're in that stage and you're so up in the air about it. When you are in desperation, you are in the grind. You are like grind mode. Like you're going to make something happen. Something's got to shake, right? So you got to take some of those elements from desperation grind and move that into your complacency grind, because complacency is not going to get you to your goals, right? Complacency is not going to get you to hit those markers you say that you want to make, as far as what you want to do for your Black Friday sales, as far as you want to do with your financial goals, as far as you want to do with your business, as far as you want to do with your spiritual, as far as you want to do, it's not going to do that for you, right? Because you don't need it, as you don't need it bad enough. You don't need it bad enough. A friend of mine told me a while ago, she told me, she was like, Nikki, did you hit the goals that you wanted to hit? Now, I've had $1,000 days. I've had more than $1,000 days, but I know that my grind was a whole lot different on those days. You know what I'm saying? And what are the elements that I took from those days that I'm not doing in these days, right? Because when you working as hard as you could be, right? When you busting y'all hump, earning your keep. If y'all watch Uncle Buck, that's from Uncle Buck. Y'all know when y'all doing that, right? And when you not, right? I know when I see I'm making over $300, $400, $500 in a day, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I know my hustle is different. But I know when I see things trickling in, I see maybe a $24 order or a $50 order or whatever, I'm not doing what I need to do. But when I'm not in desperation grind, I'm not doing all those other things. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in desperation grind, I'm doing the things that I need to do. If I see $25, $50, I'm like, oh no, I can't make that today. I need more than that. I gotta make more than that. So I'm hustling, hustling, hustling. When I'm complacent and I see it trickling in, I'm like, oh, okay, I got an order. I got an order. You can't be working like that. You can't be operating like that. Especially, you can't operate while you are a solopreneur, right? While you are doing this on your own right now, you can't operate like that. Maybe you could do that when you get up there to the place where you say you want to be. Then you can do that. You can grind, like you can be complacent because you got other people working in that grind mode for you, in that desperation grind mode, because you got other people that are talented in those areas that you hired to do that, and to stress and to worry and to do and to post, and you got all those people over there doing that for you, and you can calm down a little bit. But until you get to that moment, then you shouldn't be there. I don't remember who it was, and it probably was Eric Thomas or somebody said, did you reach your goals? Then what are you doing resting? If you didn't reach your goals yet, what are you doing resting? If you know that you had a certain dollar amount set for the day, what are you doing relaxing? What are you doing scrolling on your phone? What are you doing not doing the work? If you didn't meet that goal, then what are you doing? Right? So you shouldn't be relaxing. You shouldn't be resting. You shouldn't be chilling if you didn't meet that goal. Then that means you got to get that desperation grind mode popping. Period. Take whatever element you can from desperation grind mode and apply it to complacency grind mode, because complacency is not going to get you anywhere but to next year saying you in the same spot. Period. So if you want something different, you got to do something different. And like I said, I didn't even expect to say this today. This wasn't even like part of, I didn't even write that down. Like that just came to me. That just came to me. It's just something that I don't know, that I feel like somebody needs to hear. Why, I'm not sure. And it may be, I may be just speaking to myself. I may be speaking to myself, right? And that's okay. But if I'm speaking to me, maybe somebody else need it. But again, you have to work just as hard. I'm looking, and I noticed yesterday I was doing something, and I had, I did was editing my video, and I'm like, why am I not showing up more? Like, why am I not even, I know how to do my makeup. I know how to show up. I know how to do videos. Why am I not showing up as me? As me, because I do posts and I do everything else. And I do, if you go to my Bubble Babes page, I am showing, me washing my face and stuff like that in the morning. But I'm not really like journaling and writing things down and showing up, like my behind the scenes. You see some behind the scenes, but you don't really see me. So I was like, I need to be showing me, because I'm selling me. People don't buy my thing, they buying me. So it kind of like, and these are things that these are fundamentals, these are, your standard procedures. You already know these things, right? But are you actually getting up and showing up? And I had to be like, I could be showing up more, period. Right? So this is me being better. This is me, like, if I'm in desperation mode, I'm definitely on the camera all the time. If you see me all the time, then it's like down to the grind. Like, oh, she didn't make that dollar amount, she hustling. You know what I'm saying? And you notice that when you're looking at people and they have businesses, right? Hey, DC, they have businesses, and you see them go live every day. You see them talking. They don't speak to you live every day any other time, but they go live every day. And then you like, what are you selling? Remember, I was saying this before. What are you selling? Like, why you really on, like, all the time? And it just, sometimes it is a good thing, but sometimes you're like, something must be happening. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm like, I could be showing up a whole lot more. Why am I not showing up a whole lot more? I need to be showing up a whole lot more. I need to be, posting some more. Let me tell you something. Lately on my reels, and I don't know if it's the app that I was using or whatever, but lately on my reels, on my Bubble Babes page, they're getting so many more views, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna put up another reel. Oh, I'm gonna put up another reel. But if you know that your reels are getting that activity, then why are you not creating reels? Right? Are you waiting till you see that they're doing well in order for you to do them? Because it's not about them doing well in order for you to start doing them more. It's more about the consistency than it is about it doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are more consistent, people can rely on you when you are consistent. When you're not consistent, they don't know when you're showing up. Right? But if you're showing up all the time, then they know that they're expecting you. And if you notice that your sales are not where you want them to be, that's because you are not showing up the way, at your best version of you. You are not showing up the way you should be showing up. Period. Right? Like, so what could you do and what should you do so that you could be consistent and show up so that you could get this money? Girl, I don't even know where, why. I don't know. I don't know. But what are you not doing? Let me tell you something. If you know that you have stuff sitting on your counters, if you know you have stuff sitting on your shelves, then why are you not doing a live sale? Why are you not doing going live? Why are you not clearancing that out? What are you holding on to it for? If you know that you need money, why is that just sitting there when you could be selling it? Right? If you know that you want awareness about your brand, then why are you not talking about it? Why are you not talking about it? Stop assuming that everybody knows what's going on in your business because you put out one message. Stop assuming that they understand who you are and what you do when you are not really. You say one thing and you be like, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. They're not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? A person's got to be talked to how many times a day before they believe. You got to see a product how many times before you like, okay, I want to try that. By you putting out something one time and be like, oh, that message was deep, they get it. They probably ain't even see it. They probably ain't even see it. So if you are not hustling in your desperation grind, then you need to see what are those things when you are desperate and you know that rent is due and you know that bills got to be paid and you know that you need inventory. What are you doing in grind mode that you can bring over into complacency mode so that you can do it consistently, so you can consistently show up, so that you consistently can make money, so that you consistently can build your business, so that you can consistently be who you want to be. Right? So what is it that you can do? And it might be my second cup of coffee, y'all. I don't know, but but it's something. What can you do? What could you do? What could you do? What are you doing in desperation mode? Matter of fact, let's put that in the chat, and then I'm gonna scroll up and see what you said, because like Yaz said, I will go off on a tangent. But I'm gonna read the comments, but I want to know, what do you do in desperation mode? You know, when Christmas is coming up and you ain't got no money and these kids need gifts, you figure it out, right? If Thanksgiving is coming up and you know that you have to have dinner because you got kids, and if it was yourself, you wouldn't have to really worry about it, but you got kids and you need to make sure that they eat. Guess what you're gonna do? Figure out a way to make a Thanksgiving dinner. If somebody's birthday coming up, your kid's birthday coming up, and you don't have money and you broke, and you may say, "Oh, I don't have anything," but you know you breaking your neck to figure out a way to get them something, even if it was a card, even if it was an ice cream cone, even if you took them to eat at McDonald's, even if you gonna figure out a way to do something, right? Make that same hustle the same hustle that you apply to your business. Make that the same thing that you do for your business. Make it the same thing you do for yourself. Because again, we only got one life to live. As much as I know, I don't know if we got something else. You know what I'm saying? But I know for sure we got this. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure I have this moment. I know for sure that this is what's going on right now. What's going to happen in my afterlife? What's going to happen in my next life? What's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. Is it a thing? I don't know. But I do know what I got right here, right now. And I do know that my impact, I wanted to make a difference. And in order for it to make a difference, I can't be complacent. I can't just act like life is just going to keep going by. And I just got I got tomorrow every single day, because we don't have tomorrow you know what I'm saying? Something may happen. I'm not saying like, okay, tomorrow's not promised. Everybody says that. Yeah. Right. But not that. But like, what if something happens to you tomorrow where, and it may not, this is not something that be thinking about, but if something happens to you tomorrow, like you building your business and you get sick, who gonna help you with that? If you building your business, something happened to you, maybe have an accident or something like that, what are you going to do? If you building your business and something happened with one of your kids or whatever, what are you going to do? Because life happens. You don't always have tomorrow. And if you set up these processes for your future, you can say, okay, so if something do happen, this could happen, or I do have something to fall back on, or I do have something saved up, or I do have some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I'm talking to everybody. I'm not talking to just y'all. I'm talking to myself as well. You got to make sure that you are able, because again, you don't know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. Let me tell you, one time I was making something. I forgot what I was making. I put it in the microwave, and what was it? It was probably soap or something. And I put it in the microwave and I put it on for like a minute, and the I don't know what happened. Microwave may have malfunctioned or whatever, and the glass was melted, but I didn't see it molting or whatever you call it, and I didn't see it. So I just reached in. I'm like, it shouldn't be hot. I've done this millions of times before, right? Reached in without a glove, without anything, didn't pay attention, didn't see that the glass was melted, and I reached in, grabbed the glass, my whole hand, my whole right hand, the hand that I use, I burnt all of it. All of this I burnt. I was unable to work. I was unable to work for at least a couple of days. I wasn't able to work, but it wasn't really like I was working, but I couldn't really get the full mobility of my hand, because it was all up in my finger, like it was all right here in my phalanges, and in the palm of my hand. So I was working to fill the orders, but I wasn't working to my maximum capacity, right? So things things may happen that you cannot see, they're unforeseen, right? That you don't know. You can't say, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen to me. Oh, I knew I was going to slice my hand. Oh, I knew. You don't know these things, right? So you got to hustle like every day is your last day. You got to hustle like you desperate every day, because you never know what is going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Again, this is not something that we were supposed to talk about today. This was about wins and workflow. But I'm just, this, I can say this is about winning, right? Because if you don't hustle like this, you can't win. If you don't hustle like you desperate, you can't win. You're going to win, but you may be trotting to the finish line instead of running to the finish line, right? So I say all of that to say, hustle like you desperate. Hustle like you desperate. Period. Period, period, period. I got pages and pages of chats. Ah. All right, so Yazzie Pay, this is for you. Yes, I will be bringing guests on the podcast, or I'm just going to have them on live, and then I'll edit the video and then I'll put it on the podcast. Let me see. My hustle. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay, what's the go? Okay, my hustle is low. I'm still trying to get a flow in running my business. I am making things happen. I hear that. I don't have a very good hustle. I do what I need to do, but that's not great. Yes, my hustle is great. Let's go, Yolanda. Let's go. My hustle is one. Need to get back in monster mode for real. For real. Bishop talked about this last night. All right, Bishop. All right. Jamie said Bishop talked about this last night. Let's go. Trina said, love it. Got to get back into monster mode. I'm telling you, my hustle was snail. My hustle was snail like yet. I had the nerve to be crying and expecting success. The audacity of my lazy tears. That is a shirt. The audacity of my lazy tears. Mm, mm, mm. I love that. I love that. Today. Nope. Let's go. Let's go. This was confirmation for me. I prayed this morning about this same thing. Awesome. Awesome. Come on, God. Come on. Oh, I purchased investors and I have to add materials. Oh, inventory. Okay, got you. Got you. Complacent. My focus has gone haywire. Got you. Got you. I needed this today. Complacency and comparison kills. Yes, indeed, Nicole. Yes, indeed. So true. I got no time to chill regularly. You know, Nikki, when I'm stressed out, I am, it's hard, it's so hard to concentrate. I know, journal your journey. Yes, journal your journey. Nicole says that every day, or she used to say it all the time, and she would put a journal entry on her profile, not her profile, yeah, on her account. And she's really big on journaling. And you guys journal, script, whatever it is that you need to do to get it out, to get it going, to get yourself motivated and started. Start journaling. Start journaling. Hey, TC, getting it too. Me too, friend. Getting it. Facts, I came in right on time. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Nina said, preach. Okay. Amen. It's getting spicy. It was so spicy. So spicy. This is a clip. Save it. Yes. Glory. Hey, Monique. Hey. I cry. Just kidding. I cry. Let me tell you something. I cry. Whew. Lord. And especially don't let it be sensitive time, because sensitive time, I got all the tears. I got all the tears and all the emotions. All the tears and all the emotions. All the time. Hustle hard, period. Period. Come on. I honestly don't think I've worked hard enough on my business. Sweet Magnolia, that's gonna change. You know what? And then I'm gonna go off on another tangent. My sister told me, and I think I shared this with you guys before. I told my sister I was giving up, right? I was like, not giving up life, giving up my business. I was like, things ain't happening the way I want them to happen. Da 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 da. And I think, if things don't start working out, I'm gonna have to go and get a job. And so she was like, is that gonna take away from, what you're gonna do for Bubble Babes? And I was like, yeah, because I'm gonna have to do like how I used to do, and I wasn't focused, right? So she was like, no. She was like, are you focused? Are you seriously focused on the business? And I wasn't. Are you doing all that you can for the business? And I wasn't. And I knew I wasn't. I was doing just the bare minimum, just enough to stay afloat, just enough to survive. But I wasn't hustling hard. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't making connections. I wasn't building relationships with, customers and things like that. I wasn't doing all of that. I may have done something here. I may have done something there, but I wasn't moving the way I could have been moving. I wasn't moving. She was like, give yourself 30 days. Give yourself 30 days. I gave myself 30 days. And in that 30 days, I seen how much I was slacking. I seen how much more I could be doing. I seen how much more could have gotten accomplished within my day, as opposed to me dragging it out because I was not disciplined in scheduling. I wasn't disciplined with my making. I wasn't disciplined with my messaging. I wasn't disciplined at all, right? So I had to acknowledge all the things that I was not doing correctly. I had to acknowledge the thing I was letting myself down. I had to acknowledge the fact that how could I, like Tanya said, the audacity, right? How could I have the audacity to want big success when I'm not making big success moves? How? It wasn't happening. You can't expect great, amazing things without doing the work. I can't expect to be on Kobe's level and I don't have the Mamba mentality. I can't expect it. I can't expect it. I'm not even on the mini mentality, right? I can't even get there because I'm not even doing it. Kobe was hustling. He's like, oh, we got to be at practice at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll be there at 4. Practice is over at 2 in the afternoon. I'll be there to 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I don't have that kind of commitment to my hustle, to the things that I say I want. The nerve of me to want these big things without doing the things that need to get done in order for that to even happen. The nerve of me to even think that, oh, you want all these amazing big things and $1 million this and $1 million that, and you have a $2 work ethic. Where you going with that, sis? Where you going? You can't go nowhere with that. Nowhere. You go get you some food from the dollar menu, because that's what you hustling like. You hustling on the dollar menu. You not hustling the big bucks and the big steak restaurants and steak houses. You not hustling there. You not hustling 5-star. You hustling right here in the slums. Like, you gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up because it's you. It's you. Think about it differently. This is you. This is your life. This is what you need, right? I can't expect nobody else to do it for me because this is not nobody else's dream. This is mine. This ain't nobody else's business. This is mine. That I can't expect somebody to move me where I'm not moving myself. Period. Period. So I don't know. I'm a little spicy this morning. I'm a little spicy. Why? Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Yes, I was in an accident not too long ago and had I had to fill stop my plans to take care of my health. Okay. Just getting back on the horse. Got you. Thank you for this message. You needed to hear that today. All right. My mother-in-law just sent me a message the other day saying, I always admire your persistency to reach your goal and provide the best for you and your family. Okay, Trina. Yes, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, we love you, Nikki. I love y'all too. I do. I need this. I came right on time, baby. Because, baby, I need straight up improvement in my hustle mode. Indeed. T. Gordon felt that. I'm seasick from the waves, Nick. You know. You know. I need that shirt too. I got to get this shirt better. I got to find a better vendor because the vendor that I got this from, not great. Not great. You're speaking off your spirit. People needed to hear it. Speak it, sis. Thank you so much, Yolanda. This is why we all need Nikki in our lives. Hey, Holly. Hey, look at Nikki's new reel. Journaling. Yes, yes, yes. And as I was journaling, I was actually writing about DC. So, in her story, it it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how God works. It's just really amazing. Um, I don't get this kind of motivation anywhere else. Hey, Holly, thank you. DC, I'm so ready for October 14th, girl. What's October 14th? My light was off. What's happening on October 14th? My light was off and then it just turned on. Just turned on. Just turned on. It was off this entire time. I should have you talk to your sister. I should have to talk to your sister. Um, I don't know what you mean, yes. I should have talked. Oh, you should have talked to my sister. Oh, to my sister. Yes, you should have. DC have a class coming up for realistic muffins. Okay, it's about to be popping because God said so, girl. God said so. This is where I am now. I definitely need to go harder. All right, Kendra, let's go. Let's get it. That's what I got from Emmanuel. Let's go. Yes, come on, you better. You better let that spirit lead you. Speak. Okay. Q4 starts in 2 days. We need to get ready. Plan. Preach. Q4 is Mamba season. Okay. Okay. Nikki, Jasmine is my witness. I create a lot. I just don't have the motivation to take pictures and posts. I'm not satisfied with my pics. I can't get it right. Jasmine knows how to take pictures, and y'all not far from each other. Right. I'm starting back from the beginning because I don't know, because I didn't know 90% of the stuff I know now when I first started. I done okay. I done okay, but if I had the info I have now, baby, I would be a fool now. Okay. Take it with you to this season. Take it with you in this season. That's okay. You didn't have it before, but when you know better, you do better, and you just take it into this season, right? Sometimes you don't get the lessons. A lot of the times I don't get the lessons. I need to be popped upside my head. Like I need to be like, girl. I'm like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll keep on tripping. I'll keep on going. I'll keep on going till I get knocked in the head, and I'm like, duly noted. I'm doing the work now. I just told my daughter this: get off your get your in there and create your content. You make wigs and do hair and cook. I showed her how to go viral. And she went viral last night. I need you to teach me how to go viral. I need it. I need it. Go right in my inbox and tell me because I need it, and I need a class. So I'm gonna ask you officially, publicly. We need a viral class. We need a viral class, DC. We need a viral class, DC. We need a viral class, DC. My light came on when I was speaking about you. We need a viral class, DC. Don't forget to have majority of bookkeeping done to file your returns. Oh, Betty Rose, that was another thing. Because Betty Rose, I need a date. Betty Rose and DC. DC, I know you busy, but I need you, girl. I need you. You on fire, baby. Hey. Ooh, full. Oh, okay, got you. Now I was like, what does fill mean? I got you. I got you, Robin. Um, you can get it right, Sherelle. Stop saying can't. Change your mindset. Come on, Nene. Come on, Nene. Nene don't let nobody speak negative about themselves. Ever. Ever. Come on, Nene. Giving me life for when I go live later. Oop, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Let me see. My time is here now. My time is here now. My time is here now, though. So I'm very appreciative of having this tribe. Okay. Now I'm officially a part of the BBU tribe. Hey, as of Friday last week. Hey. Here we go. 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 All right. That was my music break. Um So I'm going to get where God is taking me. Okay. I'm going to get it together, Sisterly Blends. All right. Don't make me cry, girl. Cry if you need to, but you know I'm a thug, so I don't. I don't. Let me see. That's awesome news about your daughter. Um, Yes, keep it spicy, Queen. Okay, thank you, Bridget. Working while waiting on the storm. Got you. Got to keep it pushing, keep preaching. I have made several molds with your motivational speech. Okay. Sherelle, I posted a food picture webinar in my group from Sprinkles for Breakfast. I sent you the link. I love Sprinkles for Breakfast. Yes. I will. Got you. And I need a 5 October, please and thank you. Please, thank you. Please, thank you. I was about to say how you go viral. And when you go viral, according to my girl DC, you need to be ready. You can't just go viral and say, oh, I want to go viral. You don't have any products. You don't have any way to get those products out. You don't have any way to direct your traffic. You don't have any way to capture their emails. You don't have a way to contact these people who interacted or engaged with you. If you do not have a plan when you go viral, you are just going to be going viral, and then you're going to hit rock bottom again until you have another viral moment, and then you're going to hit the bottom again until so you got to be prepared according to DC. Please teach me how to go viral. I got you. Let's get a date. I'll DM you. Yes, and if you don't, I'm gonna bug you. So you either hit me or I'm gonna hit you, but either way, it's gonna happen. If you want to make money, be ready. Be ready. My gymnastics coach used to make us do 50 push-ups if we said the word can't. Oh, that's good. That's good. Can you send me the link as well? Hey April, I made that mistake. I need to do it again. That's right, April. Recreate that moment. Recreate that moment, sis. I need to plan something for pumpkin spice latte day. You better make you some pumpkin spice latte body butter. You better make you some pumpkin spice lotion bars because you got a massage candle. Lotion bars is the next right thing. Lotion bars is the next right thing, Yazzie Faye. Get it popping. All right. I'm done. I'm done. All right, y'all. So how y'all feeling this morning? Y'all feeling ready to take on the day? Y'all ready to operate in desperation grind mode? I just made that up. I think. I don't think I heard that anywhere else. Desperation grind and complacency grind. I made up 2 grinds. That's my thing. I'm putting that in my academy. I don't have an academy. I'm putting it in my university. I got notes today. That's the let me tell you something. When you listening, when you asking God to tell you something, and you saying I need a message, and you asking about your purpose, and then things just start downloading to you from nowhere, and you just start having when do y'all see me write so much? My ideas and things like that. I do it from time to time, and I may write a point or two, unless you gave me some ideas or something, and I'm like, write the ideas of things that you're suggesting, but like everything, I'm like, boop, boop, the light bulbs kept going off. So I'm just saying, people like smelling like pumpkin. People love pumpkin spice. I have one of my friends who she picks up, she lives in the area, and she's like, when fall stuff start coming up, let me know because I need she likes my shea scrubs. And so she was like, I need to have that in pumpkin spice. So people like to smell like pumpkin spice. They wait for pumpkin spice to smell like pumpkin spice. So let's go. Just getting home and about to get it done. Okay, Nene. All right, Nikkie out here ready in these streets. Wax melts in that pumpkin gumball machine. Make it happen. Make it happen. Put little pumpkins in here. Put little whatever's in here, and then make sure you bundle it up. You better bundle up. I need to find that song. All right, so put it in a bundle with a wax melter and some. Put it in a bundle with some wax melter, some tea lights, matches, and boom, you got a bundle set. Bundle set, pumpkin spice bundle set. Boom, pumpkin spice latte. Matter of fact, you could even put a cup in there because you can get that from the Dollar Tree too. Put a cup in there with a little massage candle with your little spoon in there. Boom, bam, bit. You done got you a whole. Somebody better do that. Yaz, you better do it like now. Like today. Go to the Dollar Tree, get your stuff, do it today. It feels good. I feel that energy. I think it's going to be a great thing. I really do. I do. I made pumpkin spice shampoo and condition bars. Okay, come on through with the pumpkin spice shampoo and conditioner. I do it for the culture. Lord made me calm down. It's the coffee. I'm telling you. It's definitely the coffee. Definitely the coffee. And I need a shirt. I should change it because I don't say coffee like this, right? It should be like coffee, like, like a New Yorker. Same here. My shade scrub is almost gone. I'm saying. But I'm gonna make it though. I need that, Nikki. I do it for the culture. I'm listening, but I'm just hearing talking. I can't comprehend because of these meetings. Next week, I should be back and communicating. Well, we missed you and we love you, Latrice. Yes, sell it. Yes, sell it. Yes, sell it. You got spoons in stock? Do you have spoons in stock? My candle makers, have any of you made scented tea lights? Yes, has. I did, and it did okay, but not sure about it. Also, Patricia, she has a sampler tea light thing. Coffee, that's right. That's what it should look like. That's how I should put it. Not like this. It should be coffee with Nikki because that's how I say it. Right? That's how I say it. I had to burp. And I ain't want to be like, rah, like a Dungeon Dragon. I'm amped up for today. What is today? Hum day. I'm amped up. You should be amped up. I hope you guys are fired up for your business, for yourself, for your energy, for your future. I hope you guys are fired up. Limited quantity. Yes, limited quantity. Get 10 of each or 5. Even do 5. Do 5 or 10. Get it popping. It's going to cost you what? $10 for you to get 10 of these, 10 mugs, your spoons. I showed you how to do your matches and your stuff. Go ahead and get it popping. Get it popping. Oh my God. Charisma is crazy. Charisma. DC. I didn't make any scented tea lights on purpose. I pour my melted wax from my wax melts in my empty tea lights for yourself. Okay, got you. Got you. I think you could fit tea lights in here too. You might be able to fit some tea lights in here if you make some custom small tea lights. You might be able to have a little set sticking right up through the top. And you know what, Nikki? I am letting all this money slip through my hands. Exactly. I'm certified for 3 courses from Slice of Candle, and it's just sitting. What we doing, sis? Desperation grind mode, sis. Operation Desperation Grind. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's stop. I'm doing the same. I can tell you I'm doing the same thing. I could tell you that I'm not hitting as hard as I could be hitting. I'm not hitting as hard as I'm hitting as far as emails and marketing and things like that. I'm not hitting as hard as I could be. I'm leaving a whole lot of money on the table. I'm leaving a whole lot of money as far as like joining an honor society, doing this and doing that. I'm leaving a whole lot of money on the table because I could be promoting it crazy, right? And I'm not. It's time. It's time, sis. It is time. They smell nice. I thought about it for people to try scents. That's a great idea. Especially you could do little samplers, like Patricia did, and let everybody know what you got popping. But so they could get the larger size. Oh shoot, April gonna hurt me. I keep forgetting. Keaton, you tripping, friend. That's April, DC. That's April. Do them courses. Oh, look, I'm matching today. Hey, I didn't realize that till just now. All right, y'all. Y'all feeling spicy today? Y'all feeling spicy to go throughout your day and to hit these tasks and to hit these goals and be hungry? Like Les Brown said, you gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry. Y'all want to listen to something? Listen to Les Brown. You gotta be hungry. Let's put that in the chat for y'all. You can listen to that right off of YouTube. Let me go in here. You can go right to YouTube and listen to you gotta be hungry. I say that to my son all the time. All the time. You gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry. Les Brown. This is so good. One sec. And I hope y'all just saved the links that I gave you so you can listen to it at your leisure, but keep it up so that you can hear it. Anything Les Brown is dope, period. But this one is good. Sorry, I'm trying to see where to put it. Okay. Okay, listen to that. Listen to it. I will be working from home. I'll be working while I'm home today. Got you, Betty Rose. Betty Rose, I need a date for accounting. I need a date. I would love to have you on. Remember, I asked before, but I totally let it slip my mind. But I do need it. Yes, I feel like clocking out and going straight to my office. Okay. I love Les. It's okay. Yes, I know you busy, and in this little town, I can do bath bombs and candle classes. And they love spending money over here. You better get that money. You better get it. When you said the classes is, you better get it. I got you though. Let's get it popping. Let's get it pumping. Let's get it popping. You guys are feeling spicy? Yes, yes, and yes. I will get back to you with a date. Sounds like a plan, Betty Rose. Sounds like a plan. I'd rather pay for your class than this, child. Let us know. Let me tell you something. So, yes, 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 and yes, as Jasmine would say. I'd rather pay for your. Okay, got it. All right, y'all. So I'm wrapping this up. This has been amazing. This has been enlightening. This has been spicy. This has been hot. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to plan. I may be going rogue. I'm lying. I ain't going rogue, but I will be in the underground. I'll be in a bunker devising my plan. No, I'm just joking. But I'm serious. But I will definitely be hitting y'all hard when y'all see the lives all the time and y'all see that y'all know it is coming out. Oh, this is what I'm doing every day. This is how I'm doing it every day. This is how I'm rocking every day. because I got goals that I want to set, and I got to make sure I hit these amounts the way I want to. Hit the business the way I want to. Get on these platforms that I want to. Get on, be around the people that I want to. Like I have ideas to be in rooms and circles, and I want to meet people. And I mean, they can just happen, you know, just so, right? It can just happen just because it was a coincidence, but I want them to happen with intention. I want these people to be excited about me. I want them to be excited to, to share in my light, as well as I'm excited to be in theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying I gotta bring the plate and the food and put it on the table. Let me see. Thank you for the word today. You're welcome. I don't even know why you play with our life like that, bro. You know it. I'm going deep cover. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have an amazing day. Again, go out there and grind like it's desperation grind every single day. Your hustle's gotta be hustle on desperation every single day. Every single day, every single day, every single day, right? You don't gotta look like the struggle doing it, right? You don't gotta look like the struggle, but you could be doing it like you are struggling, right? You gotta do like Meek Mill said, he grind like he broke. You gotta grind like you broke. I would play it, but I don't want to strike. But grind like you broke. You guys have an awesome Wednesday. Thank you, Nikki, for the word. It was awesome. Thank you, Connie. Have an amazing day. Everybody have an amazing day. Amazing, amazing, amazing day. I wish y'all nothing but the best. More success, more opportunities, more money, more. What do you need? What do you need? More inventory, more information, more knowledge, more execution. All that, all that. All that, all that. I want y'all to be so abundantly blessed that y'all could bless others with your abundance, right? So, and it takes away nothing from you. So, you guys go out there, share with the world. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in your stories, of course, and I will see you guys everywhere else. Because I'm gonna be lurking on your pages because I need to see what y'all doing. I need to see if y'all grinding like y'all broke. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the morning. Tomorrow is Think Tank Thursday. Bring your ideas with you and let's think through them and let's get some clarity on the next right move. Have an amazing day. Y'all stay blessed. I love y'all.